Hello my dear friends, I hope you are doing great. Like always, we'll come back to another great lesson. In this video, I want to speak and talk about the difference between home and house. Unfortunately, many English students have problems understanding the difference between home and house, then they don't know where to use home and where to use house. But in this lesson, I will give you many details and speak about it. So, are you ready? Let's get started. Guys, there are many differences between a house and a home. So, at first, let's speak about the house. My dear friends, house is a permanent structure or a building. House refers to a building in which somebody lives. My dear friends, house is still a house, even if there is no living inside the building. But my dear friends, home is a place where you live or the location where you feel that you belong. Home represents safety and comfort. Home can also be a town, city, or country where you grow up. Guys, home acts similar to the words like here, there, in, out, somewhere. But house does not. Home carries more respect than a house. So guys, when you want to be very polite to somebody, try to use the word home. And guys, when you are talking to other people about your own place, you usually use the word house instead of a home. For example, we met at Allison's house. So here we are speaking about a physical structure or a building. Or for example, I'm going to John's house after the school. Yes, I'm going to John's house after the school. Or for example, they have a beautiful home in California. Or we usually say, good luck in your new home. Guys, I feel very comfortable at home. So I use the word home because it represents safety and comfort. Guys, when you point out to a building and say it's your house, you mean the physical building or the physical structure. Whereas when you say it's your home, you mean it's a place where your family lives. Explicitly, a house is just a structure, whilst a home is a place where your family lives in harmony and love. So my dear friends, we use the word house to speak about a building made for a friend or a family to live in. A house is actually a concrete physical building where a friend or people live in. For example, the hut is a very popular traditional house in the Philippines. The White House on York Avenue is mine. We have a new house in London. There are only 5 houses on this street. I want to build a beautiful house by the sea. So guys, in all of these examples, we talked about the physical structure or the physical building where a family or a friend live in. While we use the house to refer to a physical building, we can use the word home to describe any location that a person thinks of as a place to live in or as a place that she or he belongs to. My dear friends, a home can be a house, can be an apartment, it could also be a tent, a boat, or an underground cave. Guys, a home is not just a concrete building. It's a place for a family to live, and it's filled with harmony, bonding, and affection. Every member of the family care for each other in a home. We can also use home to talk about the people and the family living in a house. Or a familiar space inside somebody's house, or we can speak about a place somebody was born in. And the word home can also refer and describe something abstract. For example, when somebody says, let's go home, he may not refer to the physical structure where he lives, but he may refer to a special place where he or she feels most comfortable or where he or she belongs to. For example, she feels at ease in their home. Yes, she feels at ease. She feels comfortable in their home. The song reminds me of my home. The song reminds me of my home. How does it feel to be back home? Huh? How does it feel to be back home? I'd rather stay home than go out. I'd rather stay home than go out. Okay, my dear friends, that's the end. And I hope you understood the difference between home and house. Don't forget to subscribe for weekly lessons. Have a great time.